And here we are starting in San Jose at 8:39 p.m. We're going to take a tour of the Bay Area in a Textron Beechcraft King Air 350. I'm still new to this, so it takes me a little bit to get everything up and running, but we'll go ahead and get started here. Go ahead and say we're ready to fly. Alright, let's get the engine started. Alright, get rid of the yoke. Let's turn the battery on. If I can see it in the dark.
Engaging autopilot.
Oh, the battery, we got 2 MFDs up. I can turn the interior lights on. Get a little more light down here. Nice. Good, good, good. Now we'll go ahead and get the engine started. We start with the rotors. Let's get the engines turned off. The fuel flow shut off. It's a little hard to see in the dark. But the propeller RPM at start, we want up to 100%. I have to zoom in on this. Make sure I got them in the right position. There we go. See if I can make the lights a little brighter over here. Don't want to turn the wipers on. Alright. Let's see if that makes it any better down here. Alright, so turn the engine starter. We'll start the right engine first. Give the right engine some fuel. We'll watch the ITT and the oil pressure go up. You can hear things starting to spin up. You can see the ITT going up. Once it gets up into the green, we'll turn the starter off and we'll start the other engine. I hear one engine coming up. I will turn the igniter off. Alright, and then turn the generator on. Get some power going. Turn the other fuel mixture all the way up now. We'll put the left engine into idle. As you, once that pressure comes up, still getting used to zooming around on the screen. So you can see the oil pressure is getting into the yellow. When it gets up to about 50%, 35 or so, when the ITT gets in the green, we'll turn the igniter off and away we'll go. Give it more fuel. And fuel all the way up. Turn the igniter off. Turn the right generator on. We should have 2 gens on. Turn on all the avionics. So let's just make sure we got all the switches turned in the right position. The igniters are off. Avionics master power's on. All the electrical power's on. Let's turn on our lights. And our pitot heater. Taxi lights. Navigation. And our pitot. Still dark out there. Let's see what we got going on here. Still got our pitot heater warning, or caution. Make sure it's on. Alright, I'll turn the parking brake off. I'm sure there's hotkeys for all this, but I'm using... Alright. Now I'm flying a VOR route around the Bay Area back to San Francisco from San Jose. Don't really know, it should take about an hour to get there. We're going to use our FMS for our data source. Contact air traffic control. San Jose ground. And San Jose clearance. Request taxi to depart north.
San Jose ground, Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra Kilo with Alpha request taxi for takeoff north departure.
Aircraft, we have our lights on.
Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf
Beautiful night, looks like a nice clear night, fly around the bay. I don't know how pilots manage to go around an airport. I need the blue directional to help me
taxi
get around.
Short runway 12 right using taxiway Golf Delta Foxtrot. Cross runway 30 right Foxtrot Alpha Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo.
Alright, so we have to back up to the San Jose Tower so that we are on the right frequency.
Southwest 1424 San Jose Tower.
So let's start backing up. We can put the propellers into reverse.
Cleared RNAV Zulu runway 12 right approach southwest 1424. 424 cleared to land runway 12 right. Wind calm.
Okay. Turn our propellers on a little bit forward. We'll get moving. Try to keep our ground speed.
Cleared to land runway 12 right
10 to
southwest
15 knots.
1424.
I'm using a Logitech stick, kind of a basic controller for this. I'm still getting used to all the new controls. But this looks like a beautiful night to fly. And I'll fly visual flight rules, so won't need to check the instruments. I can take a look around after I trim the aircraft out.
San Jose ground, southwest 1237 requesting pushback.
There's a truck coming towards me.
1237 pushback request accepted.
They drive right through our taxi areas. They don't really seem to care. I still am getting some assistance here to tell me things I already know, but to use the stick to steer.
Southwest San Jose 37 request member 8810 Papa 7 miles northwest inbound RNAV Zulu runway.
I'm running this on medium graphic settings, and I'm pretty pleased with the outcome so far. It looks good. It's not too jittery. I had to turn in the advanced system settings. I turned background processes to have priority so that there's a lot of ATC traffic right now.
124.0 when ready.
So if I turn priority to background, then it will draw the scenery better as it goes out and downloads the map data.
Runway 12 left using taxiway Bravo Alpha.
Pretty impressive program so far.
Southwest 1237.
It is a lot of fun to fly. I've been flying this Beechcraft mostly, just because it's the easiest to fly out of the box. I'll follow the blue arrows. I'm about 1 mile from my runway, it appears. It's a very clear night in the bay, it looks like. I love being able to use the live time and the live weather, live ATC.
Generic 1 Victor Papa cleared to land runway 12 left. Wind calm caution, the generic
Runway
landing
12R
runway
there
12 right.
is 0.92 nautical miles, so we'll get on this taxiway and
Cleared to land runway 12 left generic 1
stay
Victor
here.
Papa.
See, there's a lot of traffic in the air tonight. It's 8:30 or so San Francisco time. I'm an East Coaster, so it's more closer to midnight here. I haven't flown out of San Jose or into San Francisco yet, so I haven't seen the Bay or San Francisco at night, so I thought it'd be nice to do a little flyby. You can see the scenery, a lot of detail in the airports. It's a very impressive program. You can always go and get the outside view. Get all your dials up there, so it makes it pretty cool to fly this way too if you're looking for fun. just check and make sure I have my flaps set for takeoff. I do. Flaps are up. Get the... Okay, that all looks good. Still follow along on the MFD here that we're on the taxiway. Ground speed is about 12 knots, increasing a little bit, so if it gets too high, I'll put the brakes on. I haven't bought a yoke yet to use with this, but I'm still using my stick controller that I've had for 15 years from when Flight Controller X or Flight Simulator X came out. So continue. A lot of activity at the airport tonight. So our flight plan, if we check out our map, I'll zoom out. So the plan is to take off to the north, fly over Fremont, around Oakland, and then into San
Southwest
Francisco.
1424, contact ground on 121.7.
So it should be a nice
San
smooth
Jose
flight
Tower,
over.
SkyWest 54847 miles west inbound, RNAV Zulu runway 12 right approach. SkyWest 54847 San Jose Tower, Sierra Kilo, cleared RNAV Zulu runway 12 right approach. Altimeter 29.9 wind calm.
Get this back in the way I want it. Alright, we're coming up to our turn. Slow our airspeed or ground speed down a little
Cleared
bit.
RNAV Zulu runway 12 right approach, SkyWest 5484.
Make sure there's no traffic.
Generic 1 Victor Papa exit runway when Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo, please acknowledge.
Are they talking to me?
Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo, continue taxi. Roger, Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo.
I have to keep my eye open for when they call out the
Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo, hold
Golf
position,
Sierra
caution the
Kilo,
generic
that's
on the
me.
runway.
So we'll hold here.
Hold position, Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo.
So at this point, there's a lot of ground holds. There was a lot of traffic in San Jose that evening at 8:30. I should have known better than choosing that departure time. So I'm going to jump forward to where I'm requesting departure clearance. Go ahead here soon.
Generic 1 Victor Papa, hold position, caution the Beechcraft King Air on the taxiway.
So hopefully that means I have priority.
Generic 1 Victor Papa, continue taxi. Southwest 1237, hold position, caution the generic on base. Generic 1 Victor Papa, hold position, caution the Beechcraft King Air on the taxiway.
That would be me.
Generic 1 Victor Papa, continue taxi. Generic 1 Victor Papa, hold position, caution, the Beechcraft King Air on the taxiway. Generic 1 Victor Papa, continue taxi. Hold position southwest 1237. Generic 1 Victor Papa, hold position, caution, the Beechcraft King Air on the taxiway. Generic 1 Victor Papa, continue taxi.
And we will now
Generic 1
request
Victor
takeoff.
Papa, hold position, come the Beechcraft King Air
San
on the
Jose Tower,
taxiway.
Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf, Sierra Kilo,
Generic
ready
1
for
Victor
departure
Papa,
to the north,
taxi.
runway 12 right.
Beechcraft Alpha Sierra Papa, X-ray Golf, Sierra Kilo, ready for takeoff, runway 12 right, departure to the north approved. Southwest 1237, hold position, caution,
Cleared for
the
takeoff,
departing
runway
Beechcraft King
12
Air.
right, Beechcraft Golf, Sierra Kilo.
Generic 1 Victor Papa, continue taxi. Generic 1 Victor Papa, hold position, caution, the departing Beechcraft King Air. Hold position southwest 1237. Hold position generic 1 Victor Papa. Generic 1 Victor Papa, continue taxi. Generic 1 Victor Papa, hold position, caution, the departing
And we
Beechcraft
are
King Air.
onto the runway finally. I have
Generic 1 Victor Papa, continue taxi.
the location markers active just so I can see, just for fun.
Roger, generic 1 Victor Papa.
Alright, we're lined up. Increase our airspeed. Not quite on the runway yet.
Generic 1 Victor Papa, hold position, caution, the departing Beechcraft King Air.
Hopefully everyone else is listening to air traffic control as well as I.
Generic 1 Victor Papa, continue taxi.
We are entering the runway.
Roger, generic 1 Victor Papa.
I would say we're on the runway now, so I don't know why our taxi speed would be exceeded. Let's see how smooth we can make this.
Southwest 1237, continue taxi. Southwest 1237, hold position, caution, the departing Beechcraft King Air. San Jose Tower, generic November 881 Victor Papa at runway 12 right, ready for takeoff IFR to Hayward. Hold position southwest 12 November 881 Victor Papa, taxi into position and hold.
Gear up. Gain some elevation.
Position and hold generic 1 Victor Papa.
Increase our airspeed.
Beechcraft Golf, Sierra Kilo, continue for north departure. I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
Start making our turn. Hit acknowledge. Acknowledging.
San Jose Tower Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra
Southwest
Kilo continue for
1237,
north
hold
departure.
position, caution, the departing generic. Hold position, Southwest 1237. Generic November 881 Victor Papa cleared for takeoff runway 12 right.
Gonna stall it out.
Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo, you are leaving my airspace, frequency change approved.
Let's gain some elevation.
Cleared for takeoff runway 12 right, generic November 881 Victor Papa.
Change frequencies here.
San Jose Tower Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra Kilo frequency change.
Tune to NorCal approach. Like I said, I'm following a VOR plan here, so my FMS is going to point me in the proper direction. Then I'll line up with my flight plan. I'm VFR, so I'm going to probably fly at like 2,000 feet, so I have a good view of everything. 3,000 feet.
Norcal approach Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra Kilo is type Beechcraft King Air 3 miles east of San Jose 2,000 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra Kilo Norcal approach. Squawk 0526.
IFF code.
American Tree 64, you are 29 miles southeast. Descend and maintain 8,700 feet. Expect RNAV Zulu runway 12 right approach via hit-tier transition.
You'll see when we
Clear to
acknowledge the
hit-tier.
squawk code, it automatically fills in our transponder.
Squawk 0526 Beechcraft Golf Sierra
Something
Kilo.
we don't have to do manually.
Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo radar contact 3 miles east of San Jose 2,600 feet. Cleared through the Charlie airspace. Maintain on navigation.
Okay, try to level.
Southwest 1237, hold position,
Level
caution,
out
the generic
now.
on final.
If I can.
Southwest 1237, hold position, caution, the
Keep
generic
around
on
2,000
final.
feet.
Expect RNAV Zulu runway 12 right approach via hit-tier transition. Cleared to hit-tier American Tree 64.
Acknowledge my radar contact.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo.
Hold position, Southwest 1237.
I don't use any of the automated flight control, flight director modes. So I try to keep this level and on the proper direction manually. Start trimming it down, it looks like. Getting around 3,000 feet. I am no expert pilot, but I have fun with this. The outside view is the best way to see San Jose to the left here. I'm not that familiar with this area. But very cool. Looks like lots of traffic down there. We're still right around 3,000 feet. Picking up speed.
American Tree 64, before you are 3,300 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 8,700 feet altimeter.
7 miles away from our first waypoint.
Climb and maintain 8,700 feet. American tree 64.
I've trimmed it. Now it's still dipping a little bit. I probably am running the throttle too high. Bring it down a touch. Yeah, 216 knots. Five nautical miles from our first waypoint. Some view up here. We're not following the flight plan directly, but we'll capture the waypoint when we get there. Elevation stable.
Air Transport Tree 463, please expedite your climb to 10,000 feet.
Turn a little bit closer, get on our flight plan. I think we are supposed to be flying over Fremont.
American Tree 64, please expedite your climb to 8,700 feet.
I think the Digimap is smart enough to know when we're capturing waypoints. I think this aircraft flies smoothly. Did fly right out of the box, like I said. I didn't have to work too hard to figure out how to fly it with the knowledge I have. I am no pilot, but makes sense. I like how the ATC works in this more than Flight Simulator X. We should be on our next leg. We're 20 nautical miles away from the next VOR waypoint. I like that it allows
American
us
Tree
just
64, descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
follow our own navigation. Really cool night out
Maintain
here.
4,000 feet. American Tree 64.
We're flying the northeast lately at night. It's been cloudy at low levels. Very, very bright. Like I said, this is medium graphics and it's responsive, and I haven't measured my frame rate, but I imagine I'm doing pretty well. You have to tinker with it a little bit to get your settings to be right. Get on my plan line here. good. Let's trim it out again. See if we can let go of the stick. Get that nose up slightly. Still going 218 knots now. Drop the plane a little bit.
American Tree 64, please expedite your descent to 4,000 feet.
Another little leg here coming. Zoom out on the map again. I like that these buttons work.
American Tree 64, descend and maintain 3,000 feet, keep speed below 210
I'll
knots.
hold the key down a little bit. We're up to 3,000 feet, so let's dip the nose a little bit.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet, keep speed below 210 knots. American Tree 64.
A little bit more to the west. Now, obviously, there are shorter ways to get from San Jose to San Francisco, but I did want to see the scenery. Bay over there. Mountains. Behind us. And
Descend and maintain
really
1,800 feet.
really
American Tree
nice view
64.
down. Get that nose down again. Let's trim it out a little bit. Still gaining elevation. Alright, Castro Valley is our next VOR. Capture that waypoint. Start the next leg.
Air Transport Tree 463, descend and maintain 5,000 feet.
The flight planning of this works pretty simple. I was just doing VOR to VOR and was able to add different points around the bay so I could follow the plane I wanted to fly.
American Tree 64, descend and maintain 1,100 feet.
See a little cloud cover coming up here. I hope the bay is
Descend
clear.
and maintain 5,000 feet. Air Transport Tree 463. Air Transport Tree 463, contact Oakland Center on 127.8.
Approaching Oakland. So there's other traffic in the sky.
Descend and maintain 1,100 feet. American Tree 64. American Tree 64, you are 7 miles northwest of San Jose. Contact San Jose Tower on 124.0 when inbound.
Nose down a little bit.
127.8 for Air Transport Tree
Oakland
463.
International. Paladin.
Tower on 124.0 American Tree 64.
So for my plan, I use Oakland as a waypoint to get over to San Francisco International, but being able to fly over San Francisco a little bit. There's a ballpark over there. It's a really beautiful sky tonight. But there is some low clouds over there in the bay. I'm not surprised, but it would have been nice to have a very clear flight through San Francisco. I'm getting too high. I gotta bring this nose down. Throttle down a little bit. I'm always worried that I'm going to come in to an airport too hot, too high. So I'm always flying low and trying to keep my elevation, my altitude just high enough until I touch down. Do a better job today coming in a little straighter in. To contact the tower when it's time. You can see on our map here, we're moving towards. Slew the map. So right here is when we start our leg. Go back up to the map. We're not far from San Francisco International at this point. So make a westerly turn. Right there ahead of us is Alameda Naval Air Station. I contemplated just landing there, but I didn't think we would get enough of the city. I'm going to have to bring my altitude down and try to get low. Let's see what we can see. Too fast. Let's slow my turn right. We get our elevation down 25,000. We're coming out over the bay north of San Francisco. I think when we approach the airport, San Francisco proper will be on our right. Mess around with the FMS right now, but I might have to activate the next leg manually. Split the screen up. It's not behaving well right now. the mouse is working on my screen. Well, it's working up here. Level this out. See if we can tune San Francisco Tower. Okay, contact San Francisco Tower.
San Francisco Tower, Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra Kilo 7 miles north to land.
Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra Kilo San Francisco Tower Airport is currently IFR. Request denied.
Hey, I gotta divert, or I can request IFR.
Climb and maintain 7,200 feet. Expect RNAV runway 19er right approach via upend transition. Clear to upend United 1552.
Give myself some flaps.
Normal approach Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra Kilo 5 miles north of San Francisco. Request IFR to San Francisco, ready to copy.
Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra Kilo is cleared to San Francisco Airport as filed. Squawk 0526.
I can see why it's IFR.
Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra Kilo cleared to San Francisco Airport as filed. Squawk 0526.
Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo read back correct. Radar contact 1,500 feet. Altimeter 29.905. Turn left heading 180. Proceed on course climb and maintain 8,000 feet.
Alright, well, we're being diverted.
Turn left heading 180. Proceed on course climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo.
Landing here.
Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo, you are 3 miles north. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 19er left approach via upend transition. Clear to upend.
Landing here. Landing here.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 19er left approach via upend transition. Cleared to upend Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo.
Gotta get my airspeed down.
United 1552, you are 1,700 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb it.
500.
Climb and maintain 7,200 feet. United 1552.
See if I can pull this off. Not straight in, that's for sure. Cut the engines. I would like a taxi direction.
Circle approach Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo would like to cancel IFR.
Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Southwest 229er 1, you're 22 miles southeast. Descend and maintain.
Okay, we're gonna change the San Francisco ground.
San Francisco ground, Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra Kilo taxi to the gate.
I said gates. I really should have taxied to.
Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra Kilo taxi to gate Bravo 37 via taxiway Foxtrot, 1 cross runway, 1 left Foxtrot, 1 Bravo Hotel Alpha Mike 1.
Taxiing to gate Bravo 37 via taxiway Foxtrot, 1 cross runway, 1 left Foxtrot, 1 Bravo
think
Hotel
I ever
Alpha
took
Mike
off
1
my landing
Beechcraft
legs.
Golf Sierra Kilo.
So, here we are in San Francisco. It was a little cloudy out. I'm going way too fast, but it was a long flight. There's my gate right there. Quarter of a mile from now. Trim back in takeoff position. I like taxiing this way just to see the scenery more. Crazy drive there, but on the asphalt. Highway over there. This is a sharp turn coming up. Ground speed 15 or so. San Francisco International. Welcome to San Francisco. Beautiful starry night. We're right there over the bay. You see the big fog bank. I really should have contacted San Francisco Power before I did, so I knew they weren't landing VFR. Do you think that NorCal would have told me that VFR is not allowed? I see our parking spot. Let's get that ground speed way down now. There will be someone there taxiing me, so I'd rather not run them over. Even though I don't think they punish you for that.
transport tree 46 exit runway when able.
Alright. And here we are. Let's turn on the parking brake. So it was a little rough there with the landing. I didn't know that they would be on IFR, instrument flight rule approach there. I should have contacted San Francisco Tower earlier and let them know of my intentions, so that was a bad on me, but I made it to the final destination, so I consider that a good flight. Thank you to my partner Dragon Cannon for letting me post this, and look forward to seeing more.